topic of number 3, which is investing in a business for cash flow, or what some people want to call passive income. But let's really explain how this works. This is supposed to be a business, and the whole idea and the thing that many people get excited over is I have this pile of cash sitting in my bank account. Maybe I sold a business or I made a lot of money, whatever. I have this money sitting here and I want to put this money to work and I want to get the highest returns. And then you start to go onto these business websites and you might hear something like, buy this gas station that's making $400,000 of profit a year, and you can buy this for $2 million, which if you do the math is a 20% return, which beats the heck out of stocks and it definitely beats real estate as well. Now, when you think about this, you get excited because, hey, you buy this and you're gonna make $400,000 a year, but what you have to start to understand now is what does it take to actually run this business? Because many times for smaller businesses that are generally under $5 million, you won't see your salary included in this number as well, which means you might have to be required to now go work in this gas station every single day. And if you don't want to do it yourself, well, you got to pay somebody else to do it. And even if you don't want to pay somebody else to do it, you should still factor in a salary cost for you so you know how much money this business is actually making. So now if you're going to go out and pay a couple managers to go out and work in this gas station all day, well, that might eat up something like $100,000 or $120,000 worth of profits right there, which might bring you down to, I don't know, $280,000. And then you have to think, well, what happens if somebody gets sick and they don't work? Who are they going to report to? Well, then they're going to have to report to you. And if you don't want them to report to you, then you're going to have to hire an operations manager or a director now to run your gas station and to make sure that when things go wrong that there's somebody else that they can fall back on, which is also going to eat up a bigger chunk of those profits. And now you start to see that your profits are being eaten up by hiring the right personnel. And so if you're looking for a way to be completely passive and an absent owner in an active business like this, well, either you're going to have to buy something a lot bigger that can run completely without you, or you're going to have to hire a lot more people to make this much more passive for you, which could also eat up your profits. And so if you want to buy a business, great, but you better expect to be involved in the business in some way, shape, or form. That way you can make sure that the business continues to stay competitive. That way the business can continue to stay profitable. That way the business can continue to grow. Without having a business owner, the CEO, to lead the charge, it's very hard to have a manager to sit there and to care about your capital, to care about your investment, and to care about your business the way that you would. And so you got to remember, this is an investment of your capital, and if you want to preserve the value of your capital and to continue to grow, you need somebody to manage the ship. You need somebody to want to grow the business, to grow the profits, to grow the value of what it is that you're doing. And if you're not willing to do the work, then maybe you want to do something where you have somebody else managing it, kind of like the stock market, where now if you invest in Amazon, the CEO of Amazon is there to manage and lead the operations, and you don't got to worry about that. You just get your share of the profits when the stock price goes up or when you get your dividends. Here, you are the CEO. And if you don't want to work as a CEO, well, then your profits might start to take a hit. If you enjoyed this clip and you want to continue your financial education journey, I have another video that I think you'll love. All you got to do is click that button right over there. And for those of you who want to stay up to date on the top finance and business news, you can join Market Briefs, my free financial newsletter, by clicking that button below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.